Hello. Anjali. Hello.
Hello. So,
Yeah.
audible?
Now it is audible. थोड़ा जोर से you please speak little loudly because it seems as you keep your mic near your mouth.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, excellent. Good. So can you please tell which date is your interview?
So my interview is on 7 October.
Very good. 7th September or October?
October. I am for ECGC.
Oh God. Thank God you told me. Good. Is it okay to use this video in our YouTube after recording?
So can I then just stop like?
You want record permission? No. I am.
No, sir, I'm bit,
You are thinking
no,
about where you want to go in audio mode, not video mode, correct? Huh?
Yes, sir. I want
You want
audio
to
modify.
audio mode. अच्छा. ठीक है. तब तो अब अभी stop करेगा. 1 minute. I will stop recording. Then next after you are coming in say voice mode only, then I will record. I will use that one only, not this much. This video will not be there. Okay. Now I am stopping this. Excellent. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome. So you have your interview in October 3rd. In which place?
In Delhi.
In Delhi. Acha? Oh. That girl, did you hear about Acha, there is one more. You are from West Bengal or which place?
No, sir. I am from Himachal Pradesh.
Himachal Pradesh. Oh, somebody new. Yeah. When are you attending our classes? No. One minute.
Not right now.
1 minute. Hello. Yes, please. Yeah, no problem. Whenever I try you, you are not available. If possible, I'll call you after 15-20 minutes. Thank you. Anjali. So can you please tell 1 minute? Is it being recorded now? Yeah. Anjali, can you please tell us about yourself?
So my name is Anjali Rawat, and I am a resident of Karnataka.
Please keep your mic near your mouth and speak loudly because voice is not coming. Yeah.
So is it audible now?
Now it is okay. Fine. Good. And now continue like this.
Okay. My name is Anjali Rawat, and I'm a resident of Paonta Sahib, Himachal Pradesh. I completed my schooling from Guru Nanak Mission Public School, Paonta Sahib. Following that, I completed my graduation from Veer Chandra Singh Gadwali, Uttarakhand University of Horticulture and Forestry, in Bachelor of Science in Forestry. I completed my graduation in the year 2020, and after that, I started preparing for banking and insurance exam. I belong from a nuclear family. My father is a serviceman, my mother is a homemaker, and I have an elder brother who works in a private firm. My hobbies include reading and cooking.
Good. Your communication skill in English is very good. So that will certainly help you to some extent. Good. So what are the other exams for which you are trying for employment?
So banks, in 2021, I cleared the mains for RRB PO and SBI PO. I went for interview, but I was not able to make it to the final list.
Acha. How many marks did you score in your SBI PO interview?
15 out of 50. was very bad.
It was very low. What happened?
Yes, sir, it was very.
What made you
Uh,
score so less? You could not answer some
I,
questions.
yes, sir, I think I was not fully prepared for that interview.
So what about RRB PO?
I scored 60 out of 100.
Not bad. That is not bad, but then the marks above cutoff would have been very less, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There were just 2 marks above the cutoff.
So in
That's
SBI
why.
PO, how many marks you scored more than cutoff?
Uh, more in SBI PO, I scored more than 21 marks above the cutoff.
See, such a good opportunity you have missed. Huh? Oh God. You did, I think at that time you were not knowing about me. You were not coming to me, na?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter. कोई चिंता मत करो. अभी आगे से देख रहे हैं. आपका पिताजी क्या करते हैं?
My father works as a superintendent in public work department.
Public Health Department.
No, sir. Public work department.
अच्छा.
WD.
ओहो. Of Himachal Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Who is the minister in charge of PWD in Himachal Pradesh? No.
Right now, it comes under the charge of the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, who is Mr. Jairam Thakur.
Acha, acha. I think it's a Congress ministry, na?
No, sir. It's BJP.
BJP
Bharatiya
ministry.
Janata Party.
Acha, acha, acha. Very good. So, good. This time, what are the preparations you have made for ECGC interview? What are all the things you have studied? Tell me.
I have studied about ECDC, and I have also studied the recent crises which are happening in two, three countries such as Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Bangladesh. And recently, I've also been watching your YouTube videos of interviews of the ECDCPO candidates.
Good. That will do. Now, first of all, tell me why you want to join ECGC as a probationary officer.
Sir, I want to offer my services in a sector who works for the interest of common people directly or indirectly. And that is why I chose to prepare for banks and insurance exam after my graduation. And ECGC is one such organization who provides insurance cover to exporters to protect them from any kind of risk. That's why I want to work as a
Good.
officer in ECGC.
That is why you would like to come to ECGC. Now tell me, what all you know about ECGC?
So ECGC was founded in the year 1957 on 30th July 1957, and it is a legal entity wholly owned by the Government of India, coming under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Its headquarters are in Mumbai and Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the chairman and managing director is Mr. M. Senthilnathan. The objective of ECGC is to provide credit risk insurance and related services to the exporters and to improve the Indian export market by providing insurance cover to the exporters. It protects exporters from risks like commercial risk and political risk. It was formed.
Yeah, continue.
It was formed under the committee of Shri P.C. Kapoor.
Yeah. Now, what is its present setup? Hierarchy. What is the hierarchy? Like, say, how many branches are there? How many officers are there? Who is the person in charge? And what is the level of others? And also, say, when I ask you about ECGC, then you must be able to tell me about what are all the areas in which they are functioning. You must be able to tell that. Tell.
So, I'm not able. So right now, I'm not aware how many branches are there, but they are all located in the urban area, and the employee strength is around 200 to 300. It is a small sector agency, and the chairman and managing director is Mr. M. Senthil Nathan, and they.
Hello, hello.
Hello, yes, sir.
Tell me, speak.
Sir, I'm not aware of how many branches they are, but they all are located in the urban area. The employee strength is between 200 to 500, and the chairman and managing director of Export Credit Guarantee Corporation Limited is Mr. M. Senthil Nathan.
Now tell me, what are the functions they are doing?
Functions. They are providing policies to the exporters on turnover base or exposure base and medium and long term base. They are also providing guarantees from to banks so that they can provide finances to the exporters, and they are providing the facilities of factoring such as bad banks provide, and
Tell me.
these are the services they provide to their customers.
No, what are the services? You have not told me. I couldn't hear you. Tell me.
Okay. I will tell. So they provide policies to exporters on turnover base, exposure base, and medium and long term base, and they provide guarantees to banks also, so that banks can provide finance facilities to exporters, and they also act as a factoring agent, such as Bad Loans, Bad Banks Act.
ECGC is being monitored by which authority?
By Ministry of Commerce and Industry.
Okay, no, apart from that, which regulating authority is monitoring it? ECGC.
But I'm not aware of that.
No, like Reserve Bank of India monitoring.
Okay.
Reserve Bank of India monitoring our banks.
Public sectors and private sector banks. Yes, sir.
This ECGC is being monitored by IRDAI.
Okay, Insurance Regulatory Development.
Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. You have to go through that website also to know what is insurance, what are the other things. You should go through that also. You must know the name of Chairman Debasish Pradhan.
Okay, sir. Mr. Debasish Panda?
Panda. You're right. Debasish Panda. Correct. Good.
Sir.
So you must know all these things. Where is its headquarters?
It's in Hyderabad, sir.
Correct. This one you could manage nicely. Now, how do exporters get license? Hello?
Yes, sir. So that I'll have to study.
I think I have given all these questions in the videos I have covered. I think I have posted 6 videos for ECGC questions. In that, this is there. How do exporters get license?
I have to look for this one. Achha. I didn't study this question.
Achha, 1 minute. How? Let me search in Google. How do exporters get license? How to apply for an export license in India? There is a link that is coming. Okay, just a minute. I am just giving the link of that in our Telegram page. You are a member of our Telegram?
No, sir. I SIGN 2020.
Yeah, you have to join that. उसका अंदर में बहुत कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा आपको, यूजफुल नॉट यूजफुल, फिर भी आप देखना है. How to apply for export license. Okay. And I am giving you in your WhatsApp also. What is your WhatsApp? Your number is what? 96341. 96341. अभी दे दिया. Okay, you prepare for this question. Next time when we meet, you can tell me.
Okay.
Yeah. Then same way, I am giving the question, who gives them license? Now I will go for the next question. Which are the organizations that are involved in exports in our country? Perhaps can you tackle this question now, or you want time?
Can I get time?
Asha, which organizations are involved with exports in our country?
So as in private industries like Reliance, Tata, Adani.
Not that. That is not the answer. The organizations that are involved in exports in our country, number one, the companies which are manufacturing those goods.
Okay.
That is one. Number two, it is the RBI which is involved and the concerned bank which is processing the application and receiving monies. Apart from that, which are the other organizations? There is one more organization, please note down, FEDAI, FEDAI, FEDAI. What is the expansion of that? Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. So you please note this. So they are also involved in this. Then export associations. Supposing you are exporting rubber, then there will be a rubber board. Coffee means coffee board. Tea means tea board. Likewise. So those organizations are also involved in this process. And uska baad mein, of course, people who are involved, ECGC is involved, Exim Bank is involved. Okay. So apart from the respective commercial bank, there may be some companies which take loans from Exim Bank also. And also, apart from that, what else? Say, the people who are connected with exports, or say the shipping people, those who transporters, they are also involved in this. People transporting goods through logistic.
Yes.
ये सब थोड़ा डिटेल फील करके आप बताना है, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Good. How ECGC helps in increasing exports in India?
The Export Credit Guarantee Corporation Limited is the export credit insurance company. It provides policies to exporters and guarantees to banks. And by providing such policies, it ensures that the exporters are protected from commercial and political risk, which means if the buyer is unable to pay them or able their goods or able to take their goods from the port. And it also helps in providing guarantees from the bank so that exporters can finance themselves in shipment of the products overseas.
No, इसको थोड़ा और भी डिटेल बताना है. Why don't you search in Google? Supposing I do a search before you. Google how ECGC is help increasing exports in India. See, when these questions are asked to find out whether you are taking keen interest in explaining the things to them, not that you don't know, whether you are able to express it properly. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Here, 1 minute. I think everything. When you search like that, have you ever searched like this question?
No, sir, not like this, but in particular, not like this.
I am giving you a link. I'm giving you a link, and here also one more link. Yeah. Here बहुत कुछ देता है जी, बहुत कुछ बोलता है. ECGC provides a range of insurance covers to Indian exporters against the risk of non-realization of export proceeds due to commercial political risk. Different types of credit insurance covers to banks and other financial institutions to enable them to extend the credit facilities. Export factoring facility for MSME sector, which is a package of financial products consisting of working capital financing, credit risk protection, maintenance of sales ledger, and collection of export receivables from the buyer located in overseas country. See, actually, apart from all these things, the extra point we can tell is, see, the export trade is a very risky trade, and in order to reduce the risk involved in that, ECGC is a platform that that stands between exporters and also the importers in the other countries. That is one important service. So that makes exporters get confidence to increase their exports. Do you understand? Similarly,
Yes, sir.
the export trade is risky, as much riskier than the other internal lending, and banks were hesitating to give loans. And in order to encourage them, or in order to make them take participation in this, ECGC started giving guarantees. So banks have also started involving themselves in the process of giving export credit. When these export credits are given, that results, one, in say companies producing the goods by availing the facilities. Two, it increases employment opportunities. Three, it enables them to produce more goods so that they can be exported from our country, something like that. And then there are some export promotion councils. उनका काम क्या है उसको भी पढ़ लीजिए, ठीक है? Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute. Hello.
Hello, sir. You told me to call in 20 minutes.
Yeah. No. I'm now in the midst of interview. I'll call you after 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Could you follow? Yeah.
Yes,
No,
sir.
no problem. Now, let me ask you. mm, I don't know how you can tackle this question. How? Because have you been working somewhere? No. You are a fresher.
No, sir, not yet.
You are
No,
a
sir.
fresher. Okay. Now, what is GDP? ये सब क्वेश्चंस तो हम दिया है जी आपको, क्यों ये सब पढ़ा नहीं आपने? ये सब
Not yet.
लास्ट ईयर में वो लोग पूछा है. हेलो,
Yes, sir.
ये सब तो आपको लास्ट ईयर इन द इंटरव्यू दे हैव आस्क्ड, डिड यू प्रिपेयर अबाउट इकोनॉमिक्स और नॉट?
No, sir. So right now I'm having my
I know.
Clerk exam also, so I'm preparing side by side.
Oh, so this is not. So here they are asking questions like, say, what is GDP, what is GNP, what is per capita income, which country is on top, which country is at bottom, what is the position of India. ये सब पूरा about is economics आप पढ़ना पड़ेगा.
Okay.
Now then, who is a good leader?
So good leader is someone who leads by example, who takes responsibility, and
Mm.
and gives due credit to his work, to his or her workers when they achieve something. And a good leader is someone who is not biased towards someone.
Mm. What will you do if your team resists your decisions?
I will try to acknowledge that what is the reason behind why they are resisting my opinion. If it will be a suitable opinion with defined facts, so I will accept it. But if not, then I will try to discuss it further with my team that my decision have certain positive points which may lead us to a profitable situation.
So tell us about your hobbies.
So my hobby is reading and cooking. I like to read fictional novels, and also sometimes I like to cook for my family members and friends. I can cook Indian dishes very well.
Mhm. Hobbies और कुछ बोलिए. Uh, only
Uh,
cooking. Only cooking.
No, sir. I like to read fictional books.
Acha.
ऐसा कर लो.
What is the book you have been reading in the recent past?
Sir, I read a book named as Silent Patient. So it was a thriller murder mystery book.
What is the content of that? What is the story or important point in that?
So the story is that how a person dealing with mental issues or mental illness becomes is a detective by profession, found out that his own family member is deceiving him, and tries to deal with all the other negative points which are evolving around him. That is the story behind.
But I suggest you give some other novel, some other fiction. This appears slightly
Okay.
negative. This appears slightly negative. No?
Yes.
In an
Yes,
interview,
sir.
we can't use this. Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
tell us about your family.
My family, I belong from a nuclear family. My father is a serviceman working as a superintendent in the public work department. My mother is a homemaker, and I have an elder brother. He works in a private firm as a software engineer.
Oh, good, good. So what is software engineering? In what way is it helpful for our country?
So India is doing moving towards technological development, and software as we use to produce many applications. So it helps us to produce applications which are user friendly and are
Now here you have to tell about the positive role played by software industries in that they get lot of foreign exchange. Just as your exporters are getting foreign exchange by exporting goods, even exporting of the software is getting foreign exchange. And I'm sure ECGC will be giving guarantee whenever banks give some finance to these companies also who are exporting software to foreign countries. Okay, that's what it is. Now, last question for you. Why is there a need for export?
Export is one of the sector from which we attract a lot of foreign revenue. Also to create our stand in the international market, we need to export our produce to overseas. Sometimes we have to do export to provide remittance to the countries who are facing any kind of financial or economical crisis, such as recently India provides grains to Afghanistan, which was taken over by Taliban previous year.
Okay. Now, how is our country tiding over the oil crisis on account of recent Russia-Ukraine war?
So India is purchasing oil from Russia on discount basis, but it is but it is maintaining the foreign reserve and not over purchasing the oil from Russia. It is doing the import only in a limited basis as it is required for now.
Very good. Thank you. I know because of your IBPS exams, you have not been preparing very well. Please prepare still more better and do well in the interview. Okay. Best wishes.
How will you rate today's interview out of 10?
Somewhere around 7 to 8 out of 10.
Okay. Thank you.
But it needs some more because you are not prepared for those important questions on exports, etc. And maybe by the time you come, I may not be having this much pressure of work also. I can talk to you freely. Pata nahi? It depends. As it is now, that is the reason why I'm not able to ask very deeply. And you have also not prepared. That is another thing. Economics, you have to read. Banking, you have to read. Current affairs, you have to read. Exports, imports, you have to read. Okay.
So when should we schedule the next meeting?
Still, you are, in spite of it, you are willing to take one more round.
Yes, sir.
I know I am troubling you. I am pressurizing you. I'm putting you questions which
Sir.
I feel bad when a candidate is not able to answer.
No, sir, but it is for my good only.
Yeah. Shall I mark which date you want? Somewhere around 13th, 14th, 15 days after?
Yes, sir. 16th of September, is it fine for you also? Like,
Yeah,
are you free?
no problem. I will mark you first candidate, 5 p.m. Your number, you tell me 1 minute. Your number, starting number bolo.
9634.
1 minute. 96. Yeah, I got it. 96. Oh, last number is 71. Done. See, people are not leaving me with the running after me. I will take care. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.